Meanwhile, at Mizuho Securities, a man was fearing for his life. He had made an unimaginable mistake. His job was to sell one share of JCOM at 610,000 yen. But instead, he sold 610,000 shares for 1 yen each. After it went live, there was no reversing it. Luckily, the Japanese exchange has what you call a limit up and a limit down, meaning there's a limit to how much a stock can move up or down in one day to prevent highly volatile situations such as these. But it wasn't enough. BNF moved quick. In a matter of minutes since the incident, he attacked. He bought 7,100 shares at the limit down price, which gave him an unbelievable 49% stake in the company. He put half of his entire account size on this trade, and his protege Sis bought in alongside him. The panic escalates as Mizuho Securities realize they can't reverse their trade. In a desperate attempt, they tried to buy back as many shares as possible, but they weren't the only buyers. By now, even institutional players had caught wind of this. Everybody wanted a piece. The price started rocketing as the market closed approaches. His protege Sis cashes out his profits. He even withdrew the money from the bank, fearing government drawbacks. But BNF didn't. Instead, he remained calm. He decided to take a calculated risk and sell only a small number of shares. BNF held 6,000 shares overnight. Would he lose half of his account size or make an ungodly fortune? For most traders, this would be the most stressful night of their life. But BNF was calm. To him, it wasn't about the money. It was a game. And his opponent had just made a huge blunder of a move. The next morning, while blood was on the streets, the news came out. The JCOM stock had got halted. Fearing legal implications, large institutional players returned their shares and profits to Mizuho Securities. But rogue players like BNF refused. As time passed and government showed no intention of intervening, Mizuho Securities only had one remaining solution: a settlement. Mizuho agreed to buy back rogue trader shares at the expected morning price of the stock. Before halting, that opening price was set at an unbelievably high number of 975,000 yen. BNF had made a total profit of around 2 billion yen, one of the largest profits ever made by a bedroom day trader. Everybody wanted to cover the story.